Welcome to another form of Draenor tutorial. This time it's Auchindoun, which is the other one, the other Draenor player you can choose to be as. Now Auchindoun is a little bit special because you are near, just south of Shatrat. You have nothing outside actually. Well, you do actually have the space in Nagram, which is Telnar, but basically that's gonna get smacked out. So if I were you, I would just pull out those troops immediately to Auchindoun. Just, you know, those people are gonna die to Warsong, or maybe Magar, or even Ogres maybe. Who knows what is gonna crush these forces? But or even Shadow Moon, which can appear here. Now let's get through your heroes. So Namuran is your hero, which isn't the best, but it's okay. Holy Light, which basically heals. Death Coil, Titan Armor, and Power of the Dead, which is Animated Death. But he's not the best hero, so don't mind him too much. Maladar is a better hero. He has an item which gives him 12 armor, so be sure to not lose that. And Devotional Aura as well, by the looks of it. Now he has Divine Punishment, which is Impale, which is very handy. He has Divine Retribution, which is Chain Lightning, pretty good as well. And he has Holy Aura, which is basically increases regeneration. Oh god, Hope Aura, yeah, you saw it. I cannot speak today. So he's a pretty good hero. You want to keep him as best you can. You have Bolustran, which is another hero, and he is pretty damn good as well. Blades of Light, which is a Feather of Knights, pretty nice to have in the army. You have Holy Aura, which is, let me see, targets on... what? That's not how I remember it. I don't know. Holy Light and the Light of Naru unleash the fury of light that strikes and damages nearby units, which seems to be... I haven't experienced it myself, but it seems to be like a... it could be the same as Blades of Light, or it could be a Starfall. But yeah, Blades of Light is important, and I think this is Frost Nova, if I remember right. And then, and there's a bug in this version. For some reason, you can revive Dory, which is one of your paths, okay? Don't abuse that, it's just stupid to do that. Oh shit, probably not to do that. So, you do have a lot of units which are the same as Karabor. You have your Draenor Warriors, you have your Draenor Ballistas, Draenor Archers, Alex, Draenor Guardians, Vindicators, and in your temple, let me see, you do have your, but this is a little bit different because you still have your Draenor Elite Defenders as Karabor, but you have Soul Priests and Soul Callers. So let's just, you know, Warp 10, who's your daddy? Let's get all the cheats upgrade is good. So we can get different upgrades for our casters. So we can take a look at what they can do to us.
Research complete.
There we go.
Research complete.
Soul Callers, they have a shockwave which deals 100 damage, so be sure to get that out. Summon Soul, summons a powerful soul with 550 hit points that does 28 to 37 damage, lasts for 65 seconds, so, you know, a 60...
Help me.
Does 28 to 27 damage. That's a lie. Okay. And they have Arcane Fever, which basically is a bloodlust. So be sure to get the Soul Callers out. They are important to your army. Soul Priest, the Arcanine Soul Priest, have Soul Bolt, which deals 100 damage and stuns the enemy target. I didn't see it was the limit of them. No, there's no limit. So basically, you can have an army of these and stun. Okay. You have a spell Magic. And you have Frost Tomb. In case it's a target in ice for 6 seconds, rendering them unable to move, but still can cast spells. So it's like an Entangle Roots ability, okay? Of course, you have your Vindicators as normal. You know, you have your Stun, Heal, Divine Shield, and Steel Plating. So, you know, you have these still. You have Crypt Walkers, which is basically almost as the Draenor Elite Defenders. A little bit stronger, I think. I think they are. I'm just gonna double check actually, since I have them here.
I pledge my loyalty.
Yeah, they have heavy armor. How to get them? I don't think you can actually get them unless you choose one of the different paths, which we're gonna go through later on. But yeah, you have the Crypt Watchers with the strength of the dead. Years of war against creatures inhabiting Auchindoun crypts and empowered by the darkness. The crit master, okay, is hardened and uses the power to strike through nearby enemies and have strong attack. I think that's cleaving attack. I'm not sure. I cannot say that for sure. I'm just trying to look if there's something else that they don't have. Like they mostly have the same as Carabao. They do have a little bit different with the casters here. We can actually revive Dory actually when I think about it. So Dory is one of the paths you can do, and in order to do that, there's like this on your paths up in the corner. You can do one to attack, kill Dory here in his corrupted form. There's some other elites you have to kill. He's not as hard to get as the Kuri one, but basically he has Naru's touch, heals a target friendly unit for 600 hit points over 1 second. Protection of floor, which gives additional armor to nearby units. It's like a spell you use, okay? And Light Beam, which is a fort lightning attack. And then it is Dory's Light, which empowers a nearby unit and gives them 12 extra armor and higher health regenerations. I think that's an aura, maybe? No, it can't be an aura. I haven't tested it out because I've never got to level 10 with them. But yeah, protection is a pretty good spell to go for in armies if you go the Dory path. So you get extra armor to all your nearby troops and all that. So, you know, no need to worry about that. Now, what do you want to do? Because we haven't gone through elites yet, which you should probably do. Which is Auchindoun. So you have to train 2 of them, and 2 of them is already down your crypts, I believe. Let's see if I can see them here. I don't see them. Blue has some undead units there for some reason, as we found out last video. But okay, he doesn't have them here by looks of it. They could be, yeah, they're already in here, so don't worry about that. They're all spread out around here by looks of it. Okay, I only found 2 of them at the moment. Basically, they have a Holy Bolt, which does 100 damage. I don't know if they're stuns, it doesn't say it stuns, but it deals 100 damage. Magic Missiles, which is a cluster rocket that stuns. I don't think it actually deals a lot of damage at all, but it stuns, so you should be aware of that. Chains of Fire, which is a Chain of Lightning, pretty nice one actually. Smite, which gives their a chance to do AoE attack, and then they also have the Strength of the Dead and Feedback. So Auchindoun, I would recommend keeping them up as much as you can. But from what I've experienced in combats, they tend to die really fast, be a little bit careful. But basically, you want Maladar and the Auchindoun with you in a control group. Let me see, you want Dory and you want Bolostan. I personally did not like using Nemeron. That's just my what I suggest not doing, but I didn't find him as useful as the others. Sure, he has the Holy Light that he can heal up if they're close to dying. That is useful, but you know, I would rather level up my other heroes. Now I would also well, I was just read wrong because it said I could train Guardian, and then I don't know. But anyway, I would want to get all the Vindicators up in the hero group actually, because this is a deadly force. Imagine this: you run around in a fight. Okay, I'm running around. Oh, there's a hero there. Stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him, and you know, surround, kill. It's that simple with this hero squad. And don't forget that you have also Magic Missile to keep stunning more and more, and you have Holy Bolt, which deals 100 damage, and Chains of Fire. So this is a pretty good hero squad. They have one of the best hero squads I actually think in the game so far. I don't know about completely about all of them yet, but of Draenor, I think they have one of the best ones. That is there. They also have thick skin, which I didn't explain last video, I think. There was something else I had to look at, but I guess that's gone. Because in the match I played, there was apparently no there was this unit you could train called Defenders of Light, and I believe you can get them by the Dory path. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna restart anyway to do the other path. So the Restoration of the Fallen is the Dory path. There we go. And by doing this, yeah, all your the Vindicators will change into Defenders of Light. Okay. Now, here's the major bug with them. They have no limit. There's no limit on them for some reason. It's 6, so be aware of that. But you can train as many as you want of them, okay? That's just a thing I want to let all people know. So, there you go. You can train as many as you want. Now, let's say Dory wasn't there from this beginning, okay? How do you get Dory? Well, there's this gateway here, which takes you here, and this is where you're gonna start just killing them. It is not too hard. You can do this in the beginning of the game. No need to worry. And basically, Dory is standing over here. You just have to kill this. A control point here, which you will get from this inner catacombs. And there you have a couple of more Darkened watchers. And Dory is in there. So you basically kill him. It is actually easy, don't worry. And in this version, you're gonna get a second Dory if you do this. So don't bug abuse, okay? Please don't do that. Because then I will get the fault for this. And then you can go back here. Now, of course, how do you get out of Auchindoun? Well, there's this one here, out of Crystal Draenor base. You just go through this one and... Come on. There you go. You're out of Auchindoun. Now, as Auchindoun, you need to be prepared that the winner of Nagrand is what is going to be to come after either Auchindoun or they're going to start a siege at Shatrat. You want to be aiding your ally as best as you can, but at the same time, you also want to be going around making sure that some people are not growing too strong. And by that I mean brown and yellow, because you can fight them, but you should be careful of Arakoa. Brown is alone down there, so he won't be getting any support from the other horde members. So you should have a clear path to getting him there, okay? So no need to worry about him getting support. So, but Arakoa is powerful, and you should be careful to not, you know, die to them completely, because if they push up north while you have just been defeated, Draenor can lose there, okay? An important note as well, Telemore, which belongs to Shatrat, if that is destroyed, then you can't do it. Other horde members have to do, or Arakoa. If this is destroyed by not Draenor players, then orange and pink will be allied, so pink will leave the horde then. That's just a note there for everyone out there. But apparently, in this version, it doesn't work. Okay, it does not work for some reason. It's already been fixed in for the next patch, whenever that comes. But you know, so there's a control point out here which you want to take from Warsong. Don't let them get too strong. I think there's some creeps down here. There's also a there's an ogre base right up there, which you should take care of as fast as you can in the game. So that is dealt with, so you don't need to worry about ogres doing a surprise attack on you for some reason, okay? Carabor, if he wins, will come and help you later in game. Warsong, Warsong, red, green, and pink, if they're allied, will push down here and attack Shatrat, which is a pretty damn strong city. He can attack from sea as well. They can attack from land here. So they have their options to attack you. I'm just gonna check. Is this a... That's a Frost Nova, okay, guys? Now we found that out. As you see, Hero Squad can solo this pretty easily on their own, so no need to bring a large army to take this out. Your Hero Squad is pretty powerful, as I said. But yeah, Warrior, be careful about south with Arakoa and Brown. Interfere in fights if you can. Be careful with what happens in Nagrand, because the winner there, you could have harassed them of course as well, but I would not suggest to do that. Maybe I would focus on south and all of that. So basically your units are mostly the same. Go for your Hero Squad with the Defenders of Light or Vindicators, depending on what you have, and the Auchindoun. And then you also get the Soul Priests in their own control group, and you just decide to get Elec Knights or the Guardians of the Light. Just gonna find out if that was the name. The elite defenders. You'll have to choose that for yourself, what you want. But that's it for this path. We're gonna move over now to check what the other path is, because I'm a little bit unknown to that myself. So be right back really quick then. And now we will check the other path, which is the Might of the Fallen, which will change your heroes a little bit, I think. So all of your units and heroes will get a new type of attack, which is Darkened. I think that's Chaos actually. Yeah, it's Chaos. So, how will that affect Maladar? Let's see. Now, his spells are still the same. No need to worry about him. And Numeron has the same spells still. Bolostan still has the same spells. Darkened Elec Knights. Oh god. So, every unit of yours get Chaos damage. It doesn't seem your soul preset doesn't change at all, but you get this Risen caster. Let's check out what he does, and you can train Risen now. Let's see, warp 10. So the Risen Casters has Grace of Shadow. Gives an 8% chance to dodge and do more damage. Okay, so that's what they do. They don't have any spells by looks of it. And your Risen Warriors has powerful that stuns the target unit and deals bonus damage. Ah, it's Bash. The Risen Warriors has Bash, okay? Does your Auchindoun change in any way? Or can you actually make the crit watchers now? Okay, by going this path, you lose Defenders of Light or Vindicators. That's for certain now, I can see that. Dory. I can revive Dory. Oh god. Of course that would happen. And let me just see. There we go. Does my elites change in any way? No, the elites are still the same with the hero damage. You still have Vindicator if you, of course, already had that from before. Okay, so this path basically gives you, you know, they corrupt all your forces. You do chaos damage instead of your normal. Some of your units change to darkened ones. Yeah, darkened archers as well, as you see. Darkened elect knights, darkened Draenor champions. Oh yeah, you lose the elite protectors now by going this one. So keep that in mind as well. And you do... Oh god. I was just trying to figure out, can you build these crypt watches? Because I don't see anywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna go and suicide a couple of these. In there. I'm just gonna also check if there's actually anything different in there now. When I go in there, after choosing the dark path. No, it doesn't seem anything new at all. Let me see, it is a cleaving damage. I can't really see that. But why don't I just kill them myself? But yeah, you can't of course access this place when you've chosen this path. Now let's see, can we make the Auchindoun watches? That's Auchindoun. There's 2 Draenor warheads, if you didn't notice, because I just noticed that. Okay. You can't make them. And of course there is Darkened Warriors as well with your normal warriors. So everyone turns into Darkened. You don't get any much different. You get these Risen instead of Dory, I guess. And Dory's in the game here now because of bugs, okay? So that's all with the Darkened path, I assume. So I guess there's nothing more, so I guess I can say thanks so much for watching, and hope this tutorial was helpful for you in any way. So until next time guys, bye bye.